Okay. I was just about to watch a video on YouTube about the dark side of the Wizard of Oz, and I'm already at the point where the man behind the curtain is supposed to be the I am, whether it's you, the individual I am in you, the individual I am in myself. And so waking up to oneself, to your own beliefs, your own recycle program, however you believe, truth is coming back. What made me stop and want to do the video is he was talking about the magic and how this was, an introduction into television from the movie theaters. And so this was around the year of 1937, 38. And, and so two basic rivals, if you will, was Walt Disney coming out with Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and Metro Goldwyn, MGM Studios, excuse me, coming out with The Wizard of Oz. And so he was given the example of going from sepia to full color. So that's where I got stopped at. I said, okay, let me go look at what sepia or sepia, depending on how you pronounce it. Let me go see what that word means. And excuse me, before that though, before I get into what it means, it made me think of the word sapien, as in homo, meaning same, and sapient. The etymology of sapient is wise, sage, discerning. Late 15th century or early 15th century as a surname, from the Old French sapient, and directly from Latin sapientum. Nominative is sapiens. So sensible, shrewd, knowing, discreet, also well acquainted with the true value of things, like Greek sophos, as in sophomore, SOPHOS. Excuse me. It is a specialized use of the present participle of sapere, SAPERE, sapere. So you may hear the word superior or sapere, as in your equal, a way that two people see the same thing. Of things, also, and this is in quotes, to taste or have taste. Of persons, to have discernment, be wise. The scripture that came to mind was, "O taste and see that the Lord is good." So as a sapient, you have tasted, you have become well acquainted with the true value of things. So back to the other word, though. Let's see if I can get back there. Just bear with me. That's not going to work. Sepia, sepia, SEPIA. It's a noun. It, quotey fingers or rabbit ears, is rich brown pigment. From 1821, from Italian sepia, SEPPIA, or again, sepia. And the word literally means cuttlefish. Rich brown pigment, cuttlefish. Scripture comes to mind, "Behold, I will make you fishers of men." As a truth follower, as a truth seeker, as a truth knower, as someone who has studied and rightly divided the word, it took me back to learning to fish instead of being fed the fish, instead of being one of the 5,000, be one of the disciples, be the Christ conscious, be the little boy, be the fish itself. Again, as someone in the world, a sapia and a sapient. So Latin sapia means cuttlefish, from Greek sepia. Again, they have the long E sound over the Greek, but I believe it is imperative to use as many different pronunciations as you can to get anything that might have been missing, lost, or forgotten. So from Greek sepia or sapia, cuttlefish, a word of uncertain origin. I always love those when they can't, his ways are unsearchable. When it gets to a point of cutoff, it's like it gets to some of the first basic languages, and after that, you find words that this word just means what it means. You just have to know what that word means at that point. Some connect it to Sapian, meaning to make rotten. See the word sepsis. But again, sepsis as in September, the number 9, or the scepter, that which a person holds to rule. Beeks finds this semantically possible, perhaps referring to the ink that smells as if it is rotten, but formally problematic, and suggests it might be pre-Greek. So again, when you start talking about words and phrases that are before the Greek era, you're at the core, you're at the center of what's being said. But I want to encourage my brown people, my melanated people, that we are the fish, we are the fishers. This is a sepia speaking as a rich brown pigment. Cuttlefish. Let me show you. I'm not just saying this. Go look it up. Read it for yourself. Hopefully see if I can get it to clear up. Enough for you to see that I'm telling you the truth. Go look up Sepia under etymology. See what it says. All right, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. This little piggy is going to be cuddle fishing all the way home. Love you all, and it's V. That's me. You'll see me again on the other side.